What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Hopefully you can hear everything all good. Had some technical issues last time, but oh well. Mic ran out of battery because apparently using it for like 2 days solid without charging it doesn't work very well. Back where we are, getting the reds. I need to grab some minions first though. I'm currently naked without any. Fucking hell. Okay. These sheep getting on tits. To explain things a bit, things are going to get a bit more tutorial-y, walkthrough-y and less stick around-y now. Because, to be frank, I've kind of just screwing about so far because it's been the easy levels. Now the game's gonna get a bit more different, I guess. But yeah.
All this for one bloated halfling hero.
Oh, they're gonna repeat the cutscene. Oh well, we get to burn the chefs again.
Those halflings must be using them to start the cooking fires. Must use that wheel to control the flames.
So we're about to get the red minions, which should be fun. If my minions can figure out how to get over there. Probably should have swept them. Yeah, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Now this is not an indication of how powerful the reds are. Jesus. Fucking. Whoa.
There's something evilly poetic about that.
I don't know.
For Melvin.
Oh god, yeah.
A good halfling is an on fire and screaming halfling.
Noel has a lot of dialogue. He loves talking. Yeah, sometimes my mouse gets a bit stuck with this game. The send buttons tend to get a bit stuck down on the sweep buttons. It's a bit weird. It's just the peculiarity of my mouse. Not really to the game. Also, you might have noticed whenever minions pick stuff up, a little percentage will come up at the side of the screen. You might see it come up at some point during here. Now, to explain what that percentage is, that is horde power. I probably could have picked a quieter time to explain this all. Basically, 100% is a standard horde, just our minions. It can increase to up to 400%, and that's just how many times more powerful they are. It is an average, so the average horde power, you know, if I get one weak minion out, it will bring the average down. Even though the horde would be more powerful overall. Now this is the first boss, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful, isn't it? Glorious. Look at that thick booty. So yeah, this is Melvin Underbelly. This is a boss that is one, fucking terrifying, and two, way harder than it should be. He will fucking destroy our minions. You have to be very careful fighting him or he'll wipe you. He will like genuinely wipe out your entire horde. However, you get some of the best loot in the game from this boss. So the strategy here is, don't get hit. He's not got a lot of health. He's tough, but he's not that tough. Yeah, that attack right there, that is a deadly attack. You have to be really ready because he can go in just about any direction. Like that. And okay, our minions survived there, but that's mostly because we have quite good gear. I think we just did it without losing any minions, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's actually pretty impressive. So yeah, I did that fairly quick. because I've done this before, but things can go south really quick. This is the standard post-boss thing. Our minions will cheer us on. We're not going to spank the booty. We're just going to execute him. I'm not hitting his ass.
Evil, sire.
And it's not related to the plot whatsoever.
Accumulates in those of an especially evil disposition.
It's not relevant. This is like the one time it's been.
Endeavor to find our fiery friends. That's mine.
There we go. Okay. I got his crown and his fork. Both on the same minion. You'll see there the horde power has increased a fair bit. Just to show off, this minion here that has the crown. That crown is top tier armor. Always be sure to grab it. That is equivalent to some of the best armor pieces that you will find, which from like later on in the game. These are beetles. You will always want to kill these because they're a good source of life force. They're equivalent to the second game's gnomes. And yeah, look, there's even a minion bit here because I expected us to fuck up, but we didn't. So yeah, that fork is also a top tier weapon. Your minions will hold on to it forever. Try and keep the guy with the fork and the crown, or if they're two different minions, you know, try and keep them alive. I put them on the same minion because that means that this guy will now do a lot of damage and be very hard to kill. He can survive a lot of stuff that would otherwise one-shot him. So I think having the highest damage weapon and the highest damage armor, yeah, it's all your eggs in one basket. If he dies due to bullshit, I'm fucked. But, well, not fucked, but it's an advantage.
As I explained, Reds are fire immune, but they also have a powerful ranged attack. Summon some Red, sire. If you've reached your maximum minion horde with your browns, you can swap them at the gate.
So yeah, we've now unlocked the second tribe of minions. We now have a new race under our dominion. There we go.
Select your race. Now sweep your race that higher than Oh!
Always kill these beetles as well. Red life force. It's tricky to get. Always go for red life force because you don't get a lot of reds early on. And you'll probably lose quite a few. Their AI is quite dumb. Now, they'll obviously come to the front like all reds. Reds don't wear hats or wield weapons. I'm also going to be pretty careful about this bit because I've lost minions to this before. Yeah, you'll want to be incredibly careful around fire, it will kill your minions very quickly. Well, apart from your reds, obviously. Look at him trying to give me that laugh. Yeah, reds, I guess, if regular minions are just goblins, then reds, I guess, are more equivalent to imps. Or, you know, demons. They're more demon-like. They're, so they have a lot less melee resistance, and they don't melee attack, because they would have horrendous melee damage. Like, they're not good at smashing stuff, not compared to browns. They allow us to be a lot more tactical, but their whole niche is that they are ranged attackers, so you want to always keep them back. And yeah, I'm gonna get a lot of red life force here, just because you need it. Like I said, man, you are gonna want to get a lot of red life force before you're out of here. So now that the reds are taking their hive out, they're we can have browns carry it as well, which will speed things up. You've noticed I've kept browns.
On those halflings.
So we're coming to the last area of halflings, actually. these are going to be amongst the last couple of halflings we fight.
Browns. Reds.
Yeah, these halflings decided, hey, we want to come up here.
Browns.
Reds will also auto fire. So what we do is generally going to be use browns to vanguard the reds. Yeah, reds can still pick up weapons and armor, they just won't visibly equip them. Instead, their tails will get longer and spikier, their horns will turn into curly goat horns. It's pretty cool.
Reds. You choose all. All.
So yeah, I'm not a massive fan of reds. They're a cool concept, but the second game does them far better. And it also slows down looting a mite. They're also a bit stupid. So come here. So I'm just going to sweep them over any weapons to try and increase their damage output and their durability for armor. Reds are very fragile. It's, you know, it's just really worth exaggerating that. Like, they are so incredibly fragile. Fire immunity is nice though. Always be on the lookout for little hidden treasure caches like this.
You choose all.
But yeah, so now we've killed Melvin in record time actually. We're going to be introduced to a little bit of strategy with the Reds. A new cunning stratagem. And that will be the end of the halfling area pretty much.
You cannot reach them from here. You must reposition your gaze for maximum flaming.
So this one's pretty obvious. You just go through the tower fence. This is a guard marker, and we'll be finding this very handy.
You can hold the position of your minions by placing guard markers for them.
And this is generally the best way to do this.
Brown, see? Now they are holding off the cooks. You can sweep your browns to that fire wheel.
Now, each minion type has its own life force. You know, color-coded for your convenience. You'll find that different enemies drop different life force types, and this is why beetles are so good to kill, because they have... One, they drop a lot of life force for how easy they are to kill.
There were flames. There was carnage. Well done,
I'll let no talk. No.
Reds.
Yeah. Beetles will always drop life force like consistently. You've noticed probably the halflings here have been kind of inconsistent in the life force they drop. They've not been all dropping the same colour. Well, no, I think they do all drop the same colour. Certain enemies drop a mixture. Yeah, we're getting the hive. Don't worry. Don't worry your pretty little head now. So you have a nose ring cleaver boy. You'll notice actually already some of the reds. Yeah, some of the ones carrying the hive have slightly curlier horns, if you can see that.
Reds.
That's it. We're now Overlord of the Red Minion tribe as well. But yeah. So we'll be using reds quite frequently in the nearby areas. Now, because we have the reds, when we go back to our tower, the forge will be operational. So I'll show you around that in the next episode. And until then, farewell, and see you next time.